right, folks, we're going to be starting in a few minutes here. I'm still gathering my thoughts and attempting to make sure that the sound is okay this time. So let's just see. So if you are coming on the replay, then just to let you know that this is being recorded live. So I'm just going to, instead of just jumping right in today, I just want to make sure everything is okay before I get started. Hey, Beauty, how are you doing? Do I have an echo, Beauty? Let me know, because last time my audio was a little jacked up. It was a little low. I don't know how you all heard me. I was kind of disappointed after I got done and I started listening. Hey, Shannon. And to show you what I got, I'm going to show you in a minute. You be patient. So I'm still trying to get things around on my screen. The reason why I'm kind of looking upwards is because I have kind of the camera is kind of down low and then the screen is like up that way. So I'm just trying to make sure I can see the chat and everything's looking good, because you know when you are doing a live stream by yourself, it's like a lot of hats you wear. So so how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing great, because we are into the weekend. Everybody likes weekends. Hey, from Florida, Madeline, how are you doing, Madeline? Thanks for joining me. I'm going to show everybody what I got in a few minutes. I wanted to come on a little bit earlier so I could avoid some snafus, basically. I know every time I come on, I always say I'm trying out some new software, and that's true, because I'm always trying out something new, but I think I got what I need now from the last time. And so I'm not trying it out now. I'm just refining what I'm doing. I'm from Florida too, Madeline. How are you enjoying the weather down here? It's a little cool, but it's not too bad. And hello, Mrs. White. I don't know how, Idella. I think that's how I said your name right. So just let me know if I said your name correctly. Idella, I want to thank you all for taking the time out to join me. It's always exciting. I like coming on live. I just haven't been on live because it's been a little crazy here at Pleasant Creation. So I'm trying to get more of a balance of things for the new year. So things I love like this, like talking to people on here, and also, you know, doing more art journaling, because I still consider myself like a baby art journaler. So I'm learning things. So today, you know, I went and got some stuff. It's not fair weather in Ohio. You know what? I don't have cable, so I don't watch the news. So I don't know what the weather is in other parts of the country. I haven't talked to anybody up north or anything. Yeah, and actually, I grew up right off of Lake Michigan, so I know about that lake effect snow and those serious crazy winds and stuff. So, more power to y'all. I haven't always lived down in Florida, but it's nice to be here. I'm happy to be here now. Oh, well, welcome, Madeline. Madeline says that she is new to the channel and she loves it here. I love it here too, because I love it when you all come on and you talk to me. All right, all right, all right. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon says that she checked out the store, and I think she saw tons of stuff that she likes. She likes over there. If you all don't know already, I do sell on Etsy. Actually, I'm a reseller. I sell on more platforms than Etsy, but Etsy is where you guys want to go for journal supplies. Because when I come across some really good things, some vintage things, or things that I use, because I'm not only like a seller of journal stuff, I'm a user. So when I find those things, I always like to kind of share those out. And I have to say, Shannon, the last time that we were on, we talked about, you asked if I like keep a lot of things on hand, and I said, I don't know what my answer was, but I decided to kind of go through and organize some things, and oh my goodness, I have so much lace, it's ridiculous. And my intention was to put some up in the shop, and I just haven't done it yet. So I have like a huge bin of different vintage laces that I came across. So oh my goodness. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna have to start trying to use that more also. Okay, good, Idella. I'm glad I said your name right. And I'm going to be trying to put up more videos. You know, sometimes it's just hard. The live videos are pretty easy, but when I have to record and edit, that's when it takes some time. Yeah, cable is so expensive. You know what? I thought I was going to miss cable when I first dropped it. And I have to say, I don't miss it. And I probably haven't had cable probably going on for about 4 years now. I haven't had cable. I don't miss it. I watch Netflix and I watch Hulu. And you know what? Hulu just dropped their prices, y'all. In case you don't know, on the basic service, that's all I use is the basic service on Hulu. No, this is not a sponsored video. But I actually I have the basic service, and I think like $7.99, but with taxes still like around $10, and they dropped it by $2. So if that's something you guys are interested in, Netflix raised their prices and Hulu dropped theirs, but I'm still gonna keep my Netflix also. Yeah, the prices are so ridiculous for cable. I can't believe it. Yep, you won't miss cable once you get rid of it. You won't miss it. I wasn't watching it that much, so I just I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to keep paying for it. Now, also, we talked a little bit about. I used to come on Sundays, um, in the evening and do coloring. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that because Sunday is kind of like the for real family day. So I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow. If anything else, I'm just gonna pop on and we can do a little coloring together. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it or not. If I do, it's gonna be around 7 o'clock. So just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, because I'm really bad with scheduling live streams. I usually just pop in, and that's kind of how it was for today. I decided once I went out and I did a little bit of retail art journaling therapy, I decided I was going to pop in. Now, I also wanted to ask you all if you could give me a little help. I know y'all said I don't have the echo today. Yay. And the next thing is the volume okay for you all? Because I just want to make sure the volume is okay. Because it was really low on the last video too. But I think I fixed it. I'm not sure. Yep, and remember to keep your notifications on. Thank you, Shannon. Good reminder. So I'm just going to introduce myself for any of you who don't know me. And if you're new to the channel, I want to just say welcome. I'm happy you're here. I love, love, love chatting with all of my viewers. It's so much fun for me. And that's the reason why I do this, because, the people around me, they don't get me. They don't get my artistic creativeness. So that's why I have this channel where I say let your creativeness soar. So if you've been to the channel page, you'll see it says this is a place where your creativeness can soar. And so my name is Elizabeth, of course, and I dubbed myself the lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And so and I have an Etsy shop, and Etsy shop is at pleasantcreations.com. So you don't have to remember what the name of the shop is. If you go to pleasantcreations.com, it will take you straight to the shop. The links are down below, and I also put the links to some things that I purchased today. I couldn't find links for everything. And I'm going to also let you know when I go through the haul, because that's what I'm going to talk about today, some things that you can get for your journals, because I'm kind of expanding the types of things that I use in a journal. And so I'm going to show you some things that I got, and I might talk about some things that I've gotten in the past that worked for me, maybe some things that didn't work so much, and also where I believe is the best places to purchase these items, and some things you can do to mitigate your costs, because I know we're all on a budget. All right, thank you all for letting me know that the volume is a-okay. And also, if you're new, maybe you're new to live streams, there's a huge delay on here. Even though I tell it don't do a delay, there's like a 30-second delay. So if you ask a question and it seems like I'm just taking me forever to get to you, that's only because there is a huge delay on here. So never fear, I'm going to see it. I even noticed I was watching on my telephone at the same time I was live streaming last time. I could see the comments come up on the phone before I could see them in my control panel. So that's kind of weird. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And I wanted to show you all like a project that I started doing. And I was going to do this on camera, but I just got kind of anxious. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just go to the desk. Here. All right, here we go. So this is it right here. And uh-oh, you can't hear? Oh, can you all still hear me? Let me know, because I didn't do anything to the volume. Oh no, not again. No here. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, desktop. Oh, it's okay now? Oh, okay. All right, good. You know what? I don't know what's going on with this software. It's driving me crazy. I might have to change programs again. But okay, so it just took a while for the sound to come up. All right, but this is my new this is my new project right here. And isn't this pretty? This is an art journal that I made. And so I'll probably go over I'll go over it just a little bit on here, but this is not a tutorial. It's like just a quick run through. But isn't this girl on here? She's so pretty, isn't she? She is so beautiful. Let me move this up a little bit so you can see. Isn't that wonderful? That's the front. And then this is the back. Yeah. So now I can really get down and dirty. I wanted to make a journal that I could just get with it. So let me just show you all. I had to go grab some of the lace that I had in the room. And I wanted it to have like the cover, I wanted it to be very artsy looking. And I wanted it to also just, if I got stuff on it, like paint and stuff, it would be all right. And I wanted to have an organic feel, so I put like some fabric on here too. Because I have some really pretty fabric that I haven't been using, and I want to use more of my fabric. So I put gallery art of, and it says a girl on a journey. I know it's hard for you all to see this right here. A girl on a journey, and then this is me. That's such a pretty picture, isn't it? I love that picture. Came out so nice. And I was able to use washi on here, and I used like some thread, and I also used some of these paper. Yes, I did this, Tamika. I did it. I also used papers that I did the jelly printing on. So if you haven't seen that video, that's another live video that I did on learning to use a gel plate. So these backgrounds are actually from the gel plate. So it's like when you're making those backgrounds, because I am very utilitarian and practical, and I'm always trying to find a way to use stuff. That's a great way to use those backgrounds, is to use them for use those jelly prints is for backgrounds. Yeah, I saw somebody else do this, and I can never remember people's channels and stuff, but she actually had like a Harry Potter theme, and she had this guy on the front of hers, and I said, I'm gonna put myself on the front because this is the first journal I made, and I made this from a magazine, so you can see I already started in here, and I can show you. I only have one page, so this is what it looks like on the inside. It's just the the pages, and I used a, I think this is a, oh, this is Florida Design. It's a Florida Design magazine. So it was kind of perfect. It had good pages in it. And so I just wanted something that could have a background and I could just slap some paint on and just get going and not really care. So this is one of them pages. Didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to, but you know what? It was a good test, and this is really going to work out for me. So, and probably in a future video, I'll show you all how I made this, but yeah. Okay, so let's get to the actual haul because we're about 10 minutes in. And I know that's what you all came here for, is to see what kind of stuff I purchased and some things that you might be interested in too. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with some brushes that I bought. And the reason why I picked up some brushes, well, first of all, let me tell you, I had a wild hair today, and I decided that I was going to go out and I just wanted to buy some different stuff because I feel like my journaling, my art journaling is a little stagnant because I'm kind of color locked. I don't have a lot of colors to play with. So it might seem like I have a lot, but actually I don't. And I'm going to show you the paints that I have. So these are some of the paints that I have already. And these are just the Kraft Smart paints that you get like at Michael's. And they're the cheapo depot ones that I already have. But they work out perfectly. These are the acrylic paints. And I keep them upside down because it's easier for me to see what the colors are. So that's a tip for y'all. Because if you turn it this way and you had it in the box, you wouldn't be able to see. As you can see here, you wouldn't be able to see what the colors are. So I always keep them upside down. And then I also have... in this little box here, these are some texture paste, and before I was even doing art journaling, I purchased some texture paste and I didn't know what to do with it, so I have like tons of it. Well, I won't say tons, but these tubes are pretty full, and these were on clearance at the time, so I bought them. So this is like a hot pink kind of glimmery type of texture paste, so I'll probably be using it. I have used this one. This is gold. It doesn't look gold, but actually once it dries in a really kind of shimmery gold pattern. So I always suggest if you can find the stuff on clearance, go for it. And then this is some Heidi Swapp. So I have quite a few of these in some different colors. This is her Color Shine line, and you just got to make sure you shake them up and you can spray them, and they kind of leave like a shimmer as well. And they're a little bit more, they're a little thicker than the Tattered Angels, but this is like the Tattered Angels one, and you just have to shake them up, and they have like a really, look at that, isn't that pretty? They have like a texture. I actually sell these over in the shop as well, if you can't get them in your area, but yeah, I've seen them in Hobby Lobby also. The Tattered Angels, so they don't look like much until you shake them up, and then they have like that nice glitter. And these are great for just giving your page like something extra. So I have those paints, and then I'm not going to pull out all the paints, but then my favorite ones that you all have seen is actually the Delusions paints in the pots. And I'm always looking for different ones, and for some reason in my area I just haven't seen any new ones. So no new ones. All right, let's move this out the way and on to the new stuff. So I also have like a few brushes, and what I did was I bought some cheapo depot brushes in the pack at I believe it was Michael's, but I quickly figured out that definitely wasn't a good idea. I mean, because you can tell just by looking at the tips of the brushes like how good they're going to be for you. So if the brushes are kind of, I mean, if they're not like even, and you could tell, I don't even know how to explain it, but like this one is probably not, it's not like the best brush. It's not that even at the top, but it's better than the cheapo depot ones, of course. And I had planned on using this one for like glue. If you don't want to mess up your brushes, it's going to be a good idea to have maybe a brush that's dedicated just to your glue and to like your medium, so you won't mess everything up. So that's why I bought this one, so I could have like some dedicated brushes. This one actually I think is a good brush. It has like a really good stem on it too, with this metal to hold it. So let's see. Let's go to another brush here. So these brushes, I went to Hobby Lobby, and these brushes were on sale. And you can tell this is a good brush just by looking at that tip. Look how even everything is on the tip. I have another brush by them, and I love it. This one is the number 12 brush, and it's by Master Touch, and it's for acrylic and watercolors. So when you buy your brushes also, it's good to know what the brushes are good for, because they make, the hairs on this brush for particular applications. So this one is for the acrylic and watercolors, which is what I use. I don't use oil paints or anything like that. And it has like a really nice even tip. So just keep that in mind when you are looking for brushes. And let's see, I think, and I got one more brush because I wanted one that had an angled tip on it also. Because you can make circles with the ones that have the angled tip on it. So I got these, and again, it has like a nice straight edge. It's not like a lot of stray crazy hairs all over the place. And so that's what you get when you have the cheapo depot ones. Let me see, I'm gonna show you one. This one is a pretty good brush right here. And so let's not use that one. But this one, this came out of one of those packs. And let me see if I can get close. I don't know if y'all can see how uneven that tip is on there. This is the Artist Loft. These are the cheapo depot ones. It's good for a start, but also when you're like painting on things, it's like really streaky. Just, it's kind of a bunch of crap. So whenever you can get some brushes ahead of time, that's good. And of course, I got these at Hobby Lobby, and everything was, all the Master Touch brushes were 50% off. So I never buy anything from the Kraft store unless I have a coupon or it is a sale going on. So if you see prices on these things, believe me, she did not pay the prices that you see on here, except for the stuff from Tuesday Mornings. I got this brush, came from Tuesday Mornings. All right, moving right along. Let's do some stamps that I found. Okay, let's just move this stuff out the way. Okay, so I do have quite a few stamps, so I can't say I don't have a lot of stamps, but I'm always looking for something different. I don't feel like I'm like stamp locked. You know how they say you're landlocked, in like naval terms, where I'm stamped. I feel like I'm a little stamp locked because I always go to certain stamps all the time. So I wanted to try some new stamps. This stamp is from Bo Bunny, and it's a 7-piece stamp, and I think you can see everything in there. And I did pay this price because this came from Tuesday Morning. So, and I think I have a link below if you don't have a Tuesday Morning in your area. I did find these on Amazon, so I have links below. You are welcome to use those links or not. I do get a commission off those links, but it's just some pennies, you all. It's not a lot. So, but you don't have to use the links at all. But they do have this on Amazon, and I love this one. And I picked it up because I really like it's a steampunk type of stamp. So that's why I got these. So I can't wait to use these. They look absolutely lovely. All right. So let's see. What else do I have in my bag here? All right, so here's another stamp that I got. And this one, I believe this is made by Hampton Arts. When I looked these up, it said Hampton Arts. Oh yeah, it says Hampton Art right here. Hampton Arts set. And I'm gonna tell you, I got this from Tuesday Mornings, and they had 2 packs of these. They had this one in they had one in the regular section for $3.99. And then when I went over to the clearance section, they had this over there for $4.99, and then it was 20% off, which is $3.99. So I was like, that was a little trickery. So So that just goes to show you that when Tuesday Morning put things in clearance, sometimes they may raise the price so that it looks like you're getting some money off, but you might not be. So just keep that in mind. Thank you, Beauty. All right, so this one, again, this is by Hampton Art, and it's a 14-piece set. And I got this because it had the arrows and also the die cutting, because I'm going to be showing y'all my die cutting machine soon. I haven't really did anything with it. I just did like one little tryout on it, and that was it. But I got this because it had the die cuts and I wanted the arrows, and it also had the corresponding stamps to go with it. So you can use the stamps without the die cuts as well. So that's pretty cool. And then I got another Hampton Art die and stamp set as well. And this one just has like the air balloons, and I thought that was like fun and whimsical, and so I went ahead and picked it up. And I like this little saying. It says things are looking up, and that probably would be something that I would put on one of my my postcards that I've been sending out. So that would be cool. And then it has like the dies up here too, so I'll just make sure when I store these that I store them all together, because you know I'm still working on my storage solutions. Okay, so next, oh, got another stamp in here. Here's another stamp by Bo Bunny. I got this at Tuesday Morning also, and it's a postal stamp. And I just thought it would be cool. All these little nice postagey type of things. Again, my postcards. I just got to be careful where I put things at, because you know postcards don't have a lot of space to write on. So you have to be careful how much stuff you put on there. But this is the Bo Bunny stamp. And so I found a link to that one too. Okay. Now, this little gadget right here, I got this a Tuesday Morning, and it's called a curvy cutter double circle maker. Let me just tell you, I don't have any idea what this is. I thought it was interesting, and I like making circles, but my circles always come out wonky. So I thought maybe we could give it like a quick try. I don't even know how to work this thing. Anybody else have like something like this, like a circle thingamajigger? I don't know. I might even have to read the directions on this, because I don't know. Okay, here's another circle. Got two circles, and then I don't know. Uh-oh, she's getting quiet because she's trying. Y'all have to. I'm using my public school education to read. Welcome back, Shannon. We haven't got too far because I've been very wordy lately. I decided I'm not rushing through my videos anymore. I'm just going to take my time and try to figure things out. You know what? I might have to try this out on another video because I think it's going to take me too long to figure it out. But nonetheless, it's supposed to make circles. Let's see. So you can see. I think there we go. You can kind of see on there the example is supposed to make circles. So I like the toilet roll thing too. I'm probably going to make a whole bunch of stuff with some toilet rolls, because I'll be hoarding those too. Okay, so next, let's see. Since we pulled out stamps and dies, I got another die, and this one was on clearance. It's a Tim Holtz. It's a Sizzix. A Sizzix thick. I guess it's like a stamp die that can really go through a lot of things. Oh, you like Shannon says she likes the longer videos so she can craft it. So I kind of like them too, because you don't have to worry about, okay, switching through videos. Okay, that video's done, do another video. I like leaving them up too for inspiration. So I agree with you totally. So this one is one of the alterations one, and it's a petal drop is what it is. It doesn't look like a petal on here. Actually, when I picked it up, I was thinking it was like a ice cream cone. But it's petals, so you know you would cut all the petals and then you would put them together like a flower. But me being me, of course, I guess that's the shape that it draws on there. So I'll be trying this one out when I try out my cutter. Okay, let's see. I got a lot of stuff, you all, because I went to three stores. I went to Tuesday Mornings. Um, I went to Hobby Lobby, Joann's, and Michael's. I went to four stores because I have them all in my area. Okay, so remember I said I was kind of paint locked and I wanted to try something different. I finally got some alcohol inks because they were on sale because I only buy them on sale. And then today, I think today was the last day, you all. So it was, you get an extra 20, it's like 20% off of everything. And you get an extra 25% off to include sales and clearance items. So I went ahead and I jumped in and I got the alcohol inks. So, um, I tried. What I did was I bought three of them because I told y'all I got a wild hair today, and I was like, I want some new supplies to work with. So these will be interesting to kind of learn to use. But this is what I found. You have to be careful when you're buying these three packs because you could duplicate your colors very easily. And when I say that, what I mean is like this one has a red and it has like a lime color and then a blue. There might be a pack that has another red and then it might have two different colors, or it could have two colors and a different one. It's like I don't know why they did it like that. I don't know why they didn't like make each pack kind of unique. But I stood there and I went through to make sure that I didn't duplicate colors because I didn't want to buy like two of each one. I don't even know if I like these. I never used them before. So we have like we got nine. So I'm expanding my palette. I don't know where I'm gonna store them at, but I'm expanding, you guys. So again, this is like red, a lime color, like blue. Um, this is, I guess this is more like a turquoise color. It didn't have the colors on here that wait, let me put my glasses on. It didn't have like the colors on here, I don't think. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Which was kind of weird too. So this, I guess, is kind of like a lilac color, then a brown, and I'm thinking this is yellow. It looks brown in the bottle, but that doesn't mean anything. Then we have an orange and a purple. So I'm going to have fun with those. Okay, next. Yep, there's a next because I lost my mind. I bought a big old Archival Ink Pad. And I have the StazOn, and I think it kind of works the same. I don't know if it's archival or not. So what I think they mean by archival and acid free is if you use these like on a picture or something, it won't ruin the picture. And also it's waterproof. So if you put a stamp on with this, you don't have to worry about if you're using watercolors, if it's going to make the ink run. So I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, and remember, I didn't pay this price, so I had a coupon. I think, yeah, I had like a 40% off coupon or something for this. So there's nothing to see on the bag, but it's huge, and I think it'll probably last for a while. So, and that's by Ranger. Okay, next we have some glue sticks. So I know these just look like normal old kids glue sticks, but the reason why I'm running out of the glue stick that I have, and these have the disappearing purple. I see people using these all the time, and I'm like, I want some of that because you can tell when you put things on the page, you can see where the glue is at, and then it dries clear. So let me give you an example if you haven't seen one. Let me get a paper. And you can see we got that paper, and then let me get my glue stick. Get the regular glue stick out. Okay, so this is the regular glue stick. It's looking kind of grungy and ugh, but it's been used. Look how much bigger that is, though. This might run out fast. I didn't realize that this glue stick was that much bigger. That's something to think about next time I buy these. So if you use a lot, you want to probably get a few, and I think I'm going to be using more. But anyway, all right, so this is the regular glue stick, and see, when it goes on, you can't really tell where it's at. So I put it on there. It doesn't look like it. And then this is the purple one. Ooh, I never had one of these before. Now when I put it down, I know exactly where I put it. Look at that. That's why I got this. So I can tell where I'm putting this at. And I've seen people in videos using this, and I've been wanting these for a while. So since it was time for me to buy some glue, it was the perfect opportunity to get it. And look, it's drying already, because I had a lot of purple down there. That's pretty interesting. That dries pretty fast. That goes to show you how fast these glue sticks dry, because the purple is almost gone, so it dries clear. So that's cool. All right, there's more. All right, now this is a color set, and these are Liquitex acrylic inks. I have been dying to get some acrylic inks because I've seen people using them. So I am so jealous when I see people using stuff like this. So, I also wanted some vibrant colors. So let me tell you, I stood in the aisle of this. You'll find these in the art supplies. They won't be like where the stamps and like, Dina Wakley and the watercolors and stuff. You have to go in the aisle where it has like the art supplies at. So, and these have like the droppers. So you can see that. That's the droppers here. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. I'm going to just crack one open. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. I can't wait to use. I'm probably going to use these when I get off. When I get off of here, I'm going to use these. So these are acrylic inks. And now I will say, I did use a coupon to get these. However, when I looked these up on Amazon, they are significantly cheaper on Amazon. So I paid more with the coupon in the store than I did if I bought them online. So, and that's the same thing, like I was telling you, I think it was you, Shannon, we were talking about the Prisma pencils. I would not buy the Prisma pencils in the store at all. They have them so jacked up on the price, and they're much cheaper on Amazon. So if you're going to buy the Prisma colors and you thought they were out of your range when you saw them in the store, just go online, because that's where you want to buy them at. All right, so back to this. So the acrylic ink, this is by Liquitex, so I'm assuming this is probably like a really good liquidy type of niceness that I can't wait to try. And this is the blue, and of course the red and the yellow. And I'll probably keep this, and I don't know if I'll keep these in here or not. I can't really store these upside down because they have like the droppers on them. But if I store them in a box, because I try to put everything away as far as my mixed media stuff anyway, because the rest of the place it's a disaster. It's a disaster in here, but I always try to keep like the paints and stuff up. So you see, if you're looking at it from the top, you can't see what it is. But if I leave it on the side, you can. But if I get more of these, then I'm gonna have a dilemma, because I don't want to have everything on the side. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to store them. How do you all store your paints? Do you store them like upside down, like I do? All right, there's more. And then we have this pocket color wheel. And I think I talked about making a color wheel on the last live cast that we had. And I saw these and I was like, you know what? I'd rather just buy it than try to make it. Because sometimes, y'all, it's not worth your time trying to make stuff. Trying to jerry rig stuff. And I'm the queen of doing that. But in this case, I just decided the price was okay and that I could just go ahead and get the color wheel. And the reason why, excuse me, the reason why I got the color wheel, wait, let me take a little drink here. I got my watered down soda. The reason why I got the color wheel is because I am... like I said, I'm a baby artist, so a lot of colors come out muddy, and that's because they're getting mixed, because I'm not using the right colors with the right thing. So I want to use the right color so my stuff comes out pretty, because just like in this journal here, where I did this last project here, you can see things kind of came out a little bit muddled, and I think that's because my color choices were kind of crazy. But I think it's going to be a learning curve, trying to learn how to use the color wheel and then maybe try to remember things ahead of time. I got this color wheel at, where did I get this one at? I'm trying to think because I've been in so many art thingies. I think I got this at, I want to say Michael's. Did I get it at Michael's? I think I got it at Michael's. You can find these in the art section as well. So I found like the inks and I found these are all in the same section. So they had big ones and they had ones this size. I also have a link to Amazon because I found them on Amazon also. So if you don't want to go running around looking for it, just go to that link and you'll find the color wheel there because I definitely needed this one. This is how you know when you were in baby status and you're growing up. When you get a color wheel, you're growing up. So I'm growing up on a color wheel with this. And I'll show you another. I'm going to show you guys. I did a video on this, but I haven't published it. And the reason why I didn't publish it because it was I didn't like the way it came out, but I think I'm going to publish it anyway, but I'll show you all. It's this one right here. So, and looking at it in the light, it looks fantastic, kind of. So y'all will see a process video on this one coming up soon. And I know I am just like, I have the camera down a little bit close. So this book is like, this is my ginormous art journal here. Remember this one? But the reason why I got the color wheel was because of this. Look, I have stuff falling out. Oh my goodness. What's going on over here? I need to use some of my glue in here. But, so that one's coming up, so you can see. But, the reason why I pulled it out is because I wanted to show you that I think I could have benefited from having a color wheel in this so I could pick the right colors that would pop. Because I just felt like it was a little monochromatic. And actually, in the video, I stopped it and I went back through and I did some other things to it to try to, and that's what happens. Like I look at the picture and it doesn't look good and I just keep on going with it, and it gets like really out of control. And sometimes it goes downhill. And I felt like that one went a little down here also. Thank you, Tamika. I'm glad you liked it. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't love it like I love some of my other projects. So that's everything that I got. So let's do a little recap here because I know I went off the rails a little bit. So we got the purple glue. We got our Liquitex stuff. We got our color wheel. We got our archival ink. We got some alcohol inks to play with. We got this little circle doohickey thing, which I don't have no idea how to use this. Yeah, but I'm gonna learn. I got some stamps. I got some stamps with dies included. And then I got this petal die that looks like a ice cream cone. Maybe that's why I purchased it, because it kind of made me feel like I was going to have me some ice cream. Which I don't really eat ice cream these days because I'm lactose intolerant. I know that's TMI, but that stuff be killing me. And then I got me some more brushes. So that's a pretty good haul, huh? And you know what? I have to say that I haven't bought anything in a long time, y'all. I haven't bought anything in a long time. And let me come back on Cam. I'll probably have to wait for the sound, so get ready for it, y'all. Let's see. All right. Let me know if you all can hear me, because I think it takes a couple of moments for the sound to catch up. So I'm just going to, I have to wait for the delay. So y'all have to tell me, help me out. Let me know if you can hear me. And yes, I racked up, Tamika. I racked up on some stuff. I'm pretty happy with all my brushes and stuff. I could do this now before it gets any paint on it. So let me know if you all can hear me. Still have to wait. Have to wait. Okay, good. You can hear me. All right. So I got all this goodness and stuff. So, like I was saying, I have to say that I haven't purchased anything in a long time. And when I say a long time, I mean like months. I haven't bought anything. That's why, if you look on my channel, you don't see any haul videos for the art supplies. I think I have planner haul supplies and just general craft stuff, but I don't have any journaling stuff. But I haven't done any type of shopping at all because I kind of wanted to limit myself to what I had so that I could just and use as much of that stuff up as I have. Because sometimes you just buy stuff, you use it a little bit, and then you know you put it in a drawer and whatnot, and then you forget about it. So what I wanted to do, yep, exactly, Tamika. I wanted to shop my stash. And I do definitely do that with papers. I haven't bought any papers probably in about 2 years. And I don't have a lot of craft papers, but I don't use a lot. But for a while, I was just like buying them, and I was like, I'm not even using craft papers that much. So I just vowed to use what I had. But like I said, I was feeling a little bit. I was feeling kind of art supply locked. Like I needed some more stuff because my creativity was kind of getting kind of like all my pages, they didn't look the same, but I just felt like, I could only use blues and yellows so much, and then when I mixed colors, they were coming out brown, and that's why I got the color wheel. So I'm just trying to expand my creativity a little bit. And so I probably won't buy anything for a really long time now. Cuz I spent, I didn't I won't say went over my budgeted amount or anything, but this was good for me. I could use this for a little while until I feel like I need to expand a little bit more because I know I would like more colors and things like that. And I love looking at people's craft rooms. I love looking at their craft rooms, and they have like all the colors of like all of the distress inks and distress oxides. I got one distress oxide. They have all the acrylic paints. They got watercolors. It's just like, can you imagine what you could do in a space like that? It is so amazing. And so I think I might be there one day, but it's gonna take me a few years. Because I'm not trying to like buy a whole collection of anything. I'm trying to work with what I got. I probably got more of these inks than I needed to, but I'm gonna try them anyway. So I'm probably going to try some of these when I get off the camera. I don't know if you guys would be interested because since this was kind of just a haul video, I'm gonna stop this video and go off, and then I might come back on and just play a little bit, kind of informally. So if you all are interested in me doing that, then let me know. And I will do it. Also, before you leave this video, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. It's great if you leave a comment up under the video because that all counts as interactions. If you're new to the channel, then if these are the type of videos that you like to include actual process videos and me playing around and chit-chatting with you guys, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button so that you know when I come on because I just pop in. A lot of times I don't have things scheduled. So if you want to know when I'm popping in, you want to hit that notification button. And that's the little bell that you see next to the subscribe button. So if you hit that, then you'll know when the video is coming out. So I'm going to be shoving off, and I'm just going to wait for a few moments because, again, we just had a serious lag and delay here on the video. So I want to know if you guys are interested in seeing me kind of play with these alcohol inks and some of the other goodies that I have. I'll come back on and we could do that for a little while. If not, if you guys got other stuff to do, then it's okay. I understand because I'm going to play anyway by myself. So I'll just wait until you guys kind of give me like the yes or no. Not the thumbs up or thumbs down because I know you guys are going to give me the thumbs up. But it's okay if you did thumbs down too. That all counts as activity for the YouTube algorithm. So that's pretty cool. So I'm happy that y'all came in. So Tamika said yes. So since that's all I needed was one yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video and I'm going to set up a new one. So just if you have the notification on, you'll see it. I'm just going to do it back to back, but it's still going to take me a few moments to set it up. And then we could just do it like some informal kind of playing around. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and end. Thanks everybody for coming on. You can join me on the next live stream coming up right after this one, or I'll see you on the next video. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet lotus blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.